Guys, what's up? Bar top reviews. Boom, boom, boom. Sitting at the bar top, I figure I'll set this up a little bit. This box just came in actually a couple days ago. I tried to peel off some labels. I'm 6'2". This thing is practically my entire arm. So it's a pretty girthy ass box. For those of you who know, G.I. Joe classified figure, you could probably stack another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3 in a boot. That's how long this box is, and roughly it's about two figures long. This is something very special that came in, and I got some other guys down here we're gonna look at a little bit, but let's get this fucker out the box. All right. Ooh. There we go. Very nervous because I think this is the bottom of the box. And what the labels were that I ripped off. But it didn't look too good, so. Packaged very well. What can it be? Big Bad Toy Store. What can it be? It's a box in a box. Alright, let's get this out. Let's see. Now, Big Bad Toy Store, this is beautiful packaging, by the way. Bubble wrapped all the way around. Oh, wow. A 2025 brand new sticker. Big Bad Toy Store. I like Deadpool, Ryu, and some anime and some He-Man in there. Very cool. Masters of the Universe. We'll put that on our wall of stickers that we get from this place. I should have unboxed this on Monday. It's currently Wednesday, and today the box is, I believe it was box day, so we could have thrown this out and had a fun time. So these are a couple of figures. We got Chester Cheetah, we got Steph Curry, we got Popeye on the Punisher's motorcycle, we got Nick Fury, and G.I. Joe classified bat. Why, you ask? Well, very simple. Boom. The ramen economical van. Big Bad Toy Store. It's the Rev03, Rev03 ramen toys. If you know, you know. This bad boy was not cheap. When I got this at the time, I was actually nervous about buying this. My wife is the best, and I had pre-ordered this because it was a couple of months ago, and she said, get it, because my wife knows that if I don't get it, I'll be very mopey and sad. What can I say? She's the best wife ever, because I'm a giant kid, and you know, that's what makes the world go round, I guess, right? But packaged super freaking nice. And some plastic pieces here. Ooh, I'm starting to see box. Starting to see box. Getting excited. Okay, we got a nice little thing on the top. Ooh. It might be upside down because I didn't do it right, but okay. Same on the bottom. Same thing on the bottom that was on the top. Extra piece of cardboard for protection. Some plastic pieces for the corners to protect the box. For those of us who are inbox collectors. This is going to be a long video, guys, so I'm going to apologize now. But here's what we got. Read up on it. It's freaking amazing. I just want to... Ooh, okay. I know how to get into the box. That's good. Oh, look at this. I'm probably going to keep the box for a little bit. And not because I want to be an inbox collector, just for storage wise. It's not really a heavy item. That's cool. Okay. Okay, I'm thoroughly impressed right now. Okay. Let's get back here. I'm trying my best to just kind of get that plastic. Boom! Ramen racer. Okay, nice. Okay, sorry about that. Whew, laundry was going. It looks like, I mean, this thing is very massive, very basic bread truck. Classified scale, it scales. I mean, I don't know. The only way I could really show you is like if he's standing by the tire, he's perfectly in line, exactly where he needs to be, doing checkpoints, whatever he has to do. There's the doors open. We got steering. Now the wheel does not turn that's okay. I really don't know as much as I'd like to know about it. There's more pieces to this because there was more than just the bread truck. Doors open this way. You pop the handle out. It does slide. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for. Get a nice little look here at the insides, if you will. I know I'm bad with the angles, but very freaking cool. I love the sliding door that opens up. I'm gonna give you a backdoor view. You're welcome. Now this thing, the reason why I did take out that motorcycle back here that Popeye's on is because you can actually fit that in here. I have a couple of sets that I have really been looking forward to using this with. I love how this is like straight up slide, close, in there, everything closes. Now, what I like about this one is, yes, you do have your basic truck. It would have been a lot more if it had working lights. I know there's a lot of people out there that will customize lights. Now you're looking at this saying, where the side mirror is, where's all the cool stuff. I had an idea about a Punisher van for this. I also had an idea about an A-Team. Super excited. So let's get all this stuff out here. There's your side mirrors. You can see they're kind of reflective a little bit. So that's kind of cool. Not really mirror, but a little bit of reflectiveness. Okay. Looks like we got the roof part. Now, I know a lot of this stuff is magnetized, so that'll change the front look of the van. You don't like it, you just take it right off. it is a magnet. That's one. Boom. What is this? This is the spoiler of it. So now you got a spoiler on there. You got, oh baby, this is kick-ass. So that's the front. You're gonna love it. Lord knows I love it. Now it's got a little bumper grill so you can plow through things. And one of my favorite things is you pop this off, pop that back on, and now it's an armored truck. You can't shoot the windshields. Totally badass. And let's see about these bad boys. These clip in. Oh, they're actually pretty good. As you can see, the recording time, they do reflect very well. If you're smart, you're gonna know the mirrors go where they go. The mirror side will face that way. There is, let me take this off, take that off, take this off, pop that off. On the side of the door, there's a little clip part, and you just clip those in. Be careful, don't be rough. It's an expensive truck. If it don't go, don't force. I say that, and here I am trying to force it in. Ooh, a little harder than I thought it would be. Let's pop this door open. This is real timing, real everything. Oh, feel it going on. Trying to see if maybe we can. There it is. Okay, cool. A little bit of effort, but now it's starting to look like a truck. I'll be honest, man, I can't wait to bust out my back alley dio. There it is. I can't wait to bust out all the cool stuff this is gonna be in. So now that we got all that stuff, we got the spoilers, we got the bumpers, the extra lights, the steel plates. Let's see what kind of figs fit in here and kind of get a better view, I guess. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and rearrange a little stuff and see what we got. Okay, so got a little bit closer. Hopefully that works. First up, never trust Nick Fury. He's a spy. He's a Marvel legend. His articulation probably not the greatest, but we're gonna pop him in. I actually had him with, I don't know if he was a good bet to take, just because of his jacket, but I wanted the challenge, if you know what I mean. I don't think this comes up. The top doesn't come off, which is kind of cool, kind of not. Ooh, look out. This is a man who doesn't play with his toys as much as he probably should. Let's see what we got. We're gonna fit you in, Nick Fury. Oh, he's a Marvel legend. They tend to scale a little bit on the bigger side. His knees, his head. Okay, so I'm bad at posing. He's in there, okay? Not well at all. I'm not. I gotta mess with him. Definitely gotta mess with him a little bit more, just to get a better feel for him in here. Probably also, his jacket's very stiff. Not a major fan of the stiffness on him. Also, steering wheel side, kind of hard. Probably should have gone for the easier side. Also, this comes out, that slides back. Now you have full access to it. My whole hand fits in there. Jesus Christ. Now you can kind of have him with his gun. And let's see how well of a passenger Mr. Fury will be. Without a steering wheel, it's his jacket that's giving him a problem. All right, so we know stiff clothing is not ideal for these guys. However, we're gonna pop this off. Here's a guy who doesn't have any stiff clothing. And we're gonna see what we got here with a Cobra bat. And he just kind of gets right in there. Now, I've seen people put these guys in with no issues. And again, I'm talking about a guy who's sitting perfectly in the seat. Which means if he sits perfectly here, he'll sit perfectly in the driver's seat. So you can actually have two bats driving, Cobra Troopers driving this. You could have them popping out. It's never graceful when you're trying to do it online. I know this is going to take a little on the long side, guys, and I apologize about this. This will be my longest video. I'm super excited about this freaking van, man. I'm noticing there's tailpipes here. There's a foot rail. Could you imagine having, you know, Punisher coming out of this thing and just kind of like, yeah. Love that the doors are accurate to the handles for them. There's so many great shots that are pumping right now in my head. Let's also let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep this moving. I'm gonna try a guy like Steph Curry over here. Whoa, no, man, please. He's a little on the smaller side for a person. However, still in scale with this. However, articulation on this guy, he is definitely a little bit wide-legged, if you will. So with that said, maybe we can stick his feet in there a little bit better. He's gonna be hard to get in. I can feel it. Yeah, you know what? He's not articulated enough to go in there, but he is articulated enough to go in here. And you're talking about a figure laying perfectly flat all the way across. No issues closing the door, no issues opening the door. That's the motorcycle I'm talking about. That's Popeye. When you scale these two next to each other, you can have Punisher riding up on it. If you're articulated, or not articulated, I shouldn't say articulate, I should say creative enough, then you might be able to do something like this. Oh, wait a second. Is this not fit in here? Let's try that again. We can definitely bend these handles just a little bit in. And that motorcycle fit with room to spare. Now that is, let's see. There we go. So as you can see, we got room. There's about a good finger length in there. This is all the way back. You can have this shooting out. If you get a nice ramp or something, you can have them like rolling it in. Oh man. This is, I love this. This is a Mezco Popeye. I don't remember if I did a good enough review for this guy. I feel like I probably did a quick one. He needs a better review. Because he's Popeye the Sailor Man. Beep, beep. See, but I had ideas of this guy just kind of throwing his bags in, you know, closing it up. He's got the motorcycle looks great. Let's close these doors. Popeye's the guy that's going to be the getaway. I got him with his foot out. Sorry, guys. Does it have pedals? It does have pedals. The price you pay for having big hands, right? So, hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that. Now that scales perfect. And probably gonna need a little bit. Ooh. With my dopey ass fingerprints all over it, but ooh, look at that, hands on the wheels. Get a nice side view. That's so cool, man. This is where I keep most of the accessories for this guy. Let's kind of get that going there. That's nice. You really want to get it going. You throw this stuff in the front seat with him. He looks like the kind of guy that would rent the truck out to a guy like this. There's some Doritos in there. Chest of Cheetos. Oh yeah, we're gonna have him playing guitar coming out the back. If we can bend the hands without getting them. There we go. Maybe do a little rock concert on the top. He's just rocking out while he's driving. Overall, guys, I know this is kind of a fast review. I know there's things I'm missing. Mainly like over here, the armrest that goes up and down. It's pretty wild. So these are things that do go up and down. The armrest, that's kind of cool. I know I was missing that. I'm so pumped about this, man. This is a little stiff. Needs a little bit of love there. Popeye in there, rocking it. Got Doritos flying around the back. He's not going to fit, obviously, because of his tail, but he is cool to have. Rocking in there. Coming out. It's freaking awesome. I'm super pumped about this. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. We actually didn't bust out the turtles. The turtles I feel like are gonna be too big, but I feel like they'll scale right with it because this is more 6-inch, they're 7-inch, so they're gonna be a little too big, I think. But even just having this in the background, I think will be awesome. Again, that's as easy as that could be. Just taking this out and just popping it on. That's all it is. That's all you got, man. That's about the longest review I think I've ever done. I didn't go very well in depth in this. I will try and play with it more so I can understand a lot more things for it. And then I'm going to actually give a better review to this because this thing deserves more than just one of these. This is just a quick overview of what it is. I'm going to try and take some shots and hopefully I can find a way to show you guys the shots that I'm doing because I think you guys will love it, and Lord knows I'm loving it right now. So thanks for stopping by for this one. Bar Top Reviews out, man. Cheers.